We're live again. Thanks for checking back in with me. This is Ride Along with Carlos. Today's episode today's episode is about how it all got started. Right now I'm sitting in bumper to bumper traffic and trying to get on to 83 so that way I can go home. But again, thank you for joining me for episode 3 of Ride Along with Carlos. This is going to be like not a twice a day thing, but since I just got started with it and finally was able to get everything worked out this morning with going live, today's Ride Along with Carlos is about how it all got started. Where did this channel come from, and why does it exist? All the basics about this channel and the direction it's going, why I created it, and where it's going in the future. So I want to thank all of y'all for watching. Any of y'all who have already subscribed, like the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. And if you want to get alerts when I go live next time, or alerts for any of my videos as they go live, please make sure that you turn on notifications. So, the purpose of this channel, first of all, was my way of sharing pretty much everything that I find interesting, relevant, helpful in my life that I can share with each and every one of you. Things like my reviews, that's kind of the basis of where it started and why my channel became, uh, why it exists. But aside from just doing reviews, a lot of informational things just helps with questions people may have about pretty much anything. Um, I was looking at creators' suggestions and advice on what to do with a channel, and a lot of them said you need to pick one thing and then stick with that if you're going to create a channel. Because if you do a wide variety of things, people aren't going to follow, it's not going to go viral. And I get it. A lot of creators will put out videos, hundreds of videos, before they finally find that one that really sets them apart and they blow up. For me, if I never blow up and go viral, that's okay. I would rather build this channel organically, not pay for subscribers, pay for people to find me or any of my content. It's all about sharing my information with people who want to see it. So if you're watching this video, means that you subscribe, you turned on notifications, you found out I was going live, and you're here to support me, which I appreciate. I think in all of my videos, I'm thanking everybody. So don't feel as though I'm just saying it in vain, or really there's no meaning behind it, because really I do appreciate everyone. Just be you, man. Appreciate time and advice. I appreciate that. Um, and of course, I'm always looking for feedback and suggestions for future videos. There are a lot of things that day to day we do, and we take for granted that it's something that we know somebody else might not know. So for the most part, that's why I created this channel. But the the thing that kicked me in the butt and got me to actually move forward with this channel was the constant support and praise and push on my Facebook page for me to create a channel. You do all these reviews about your Nest cameras and about your Apple products and your Circle Water. So why don't you just start a YouTube channel? All right. So after a lot of encouragement over the last couple of years, and it may have been a lot more than just the last couple of years, but because of all the encouragement that people gave and the push to just get the content online so people could see it and share it, um, that's why I ended up finally just creating it. I threw up some random videos that I had of my driveway being poured, of my daughter playing Guitar Hero, just kind of get some content on there. And then any events that I was doing, some birthday parties, just to kind of fill in the blanks to start a page. And so once my channel was created, I had to decide, what is it that I'm going to do? What specifically am I going to focus my channel on? And, I figured my DJ business is doing well. Um, my name is out there, at least in the area that I want to, support and service and whatnot. So I just decided that's going to be my channel. I don't think that DJ Carlos 410 is going to be my channel forever, but in the meantime, I at least want it to be a brand that I'm building right now. That, who knows, maybe it will become what my channel actually becomes. But I don't want to just do DJ events and DJ talk and, a lot of the stuff that a majority of people aren't going to be interested in. And I do have a lot of videos that are non DJ related. So for the time being, it is DJ Carlos 410, just because I already have a name behind it and it's gotten me to this 1,000+ subscribers. So for now, it sticks. I'm always open for suggestions or recommendations, because a lot of these channels do have either catchy names or they have very cryptic names. I don't really have any nicknames. Carlos really is a nickname. So DJ Carlos 410. I think I did uh, DJ Carlos talk or something early on when I was going live on Facebook and then uploading those videos, but it really didn't have much direction, and I wasn't able to stream live on YouTube, so I just abandoned it. It didn't really get much notoriety. It didn't get many people's views or attention. So here it is now. I'm actually able to go live on YouTube, and I want to take advantage of this platform to be able to share information with people in any way that I can help. So that's the basis of why my channel exists, what I'm doing with the channel currently, and my thoughts and ideas for moving forward. So aside from how it all got started, where I'm at now. So in the very beginning, when you start a YouTube channel, you have to get that first 100 subscribers to really show YouTube you're serious about this channel. It's basically the first step in your channel after it's created. So, of course, that's the biggest hump to get over, that initial 100, because you're fighting to get 100 people to say, I believe in you, I support you. And some people don't subscribe to anything on YouTube. They don't want alerts, they don't want to be bothered by it. They want to support you, but they'd rather support you quietly. And that's okay. I know the feeling, because I only subscribe to a choice few channels out there, and there are things that I'm interested in. And the ones that I subscribe to and I don't turn alerts on, those are the ones that I support, but I don't follow their videos. And it's just, I'm not interested in the content. It's very one dimensional. And even though there's the advice of picking something, going with one direction and sticking with it, I don't think that that's for me, because the direction I want to go in is a wide variety of things to help everyone. So once you hit that 100 subscribers, it really is a big relief, but it's only like the first step of getting up that hill to hit 1,000 subscribers. And I decided once I hit 100, I wasn't gonna stress getting to 1,000 subscribers. The stress was getting to 100, just so that way, number one, I could show YouTube that I'm serious about this channel and I want to find more people that are interested in it and provide content that is interesting to the viewers like you. Um, but it also allows you to create your own link, your own URL. Um, so instead of it being youtube.com/DJ bunch of random numbers and letters, it becomes youtube.com/C for channel /DJ Carlos 410. So once I hit that 100 subscribers, I was able to create links and share them to say, check out my channel. If there's anything you're interested in, please feel free to like the videos, subscribe, turn on alerts if you want to know when content's available. But at the same time, there really wasn't enough content. So it was kind of a catch-22 of how do I get more exposure to the channel? How do I share more content that's relevant to the people that are subscribing? And so in the very beginning, after that 100 subscribers and I got that specific link for my channel, I decided I was going to look at the analytics so far. It gives me um, who watches my channel based on gender, based on geographic location, based on age, and based on the videos that I have so far, which ones are getting um, the most click through. Hi, Carlos. Thanks for the interesting video so far. Absolutely. Feel free to like the video if you like it so far. Using the analytics kind of gave me a little bit of an understanding of what people like so far and what future videos to make, considering that I wasn't going live very often and I wasn't really getting the feedback of what people liked and wanted to watch. So some of the earlier videos that I made, the production quality wasn't great. There wasn't a lot there. It was just kind of look at this. This is how I did it. Here's the outcome. And the biggest video so far is because of my Power Air Fryer 360. Chrissy and I were making a rotisserie chicken, and I said, let's record it. And that's another hurdle in the beginning. Really turning your life into wide open social media type exposure into your day-to-day life. So rather than just preparing a rotisserie chicken, putting it in the air fryer, and then starting it, you end up setting up lighting and getting a camera ready and purchasing things like a gimbal so you can stabilize the camera. And then it becomes kind of an invasion of your privacy where you're recording step by step what you're doing and then talking about what you're doing while you do it. So it's a little awkward at first. And, honestly, I felt awkward at first doing it because it's like if you're sitting down and let's say you're opening a box for um, a new iPhone and you're in your house and your wife or boyfriend or girlfriend or, husband basically are in the next room or even in the same room with you. And you're saying, hey, everybody, it's Carlos, and today I'm going to review this iPhone 11 Pro. Here's the box. Take a look at it. This kind of looks like all the other iPhone boxes, only it has the picture of the back of the phone. And we're going to open this up and see what's inside and kind of walk through everything. And then as you're talking, it's kind of like dragging out being natural in your day to day, where you would open your box, you would unwrap it, you would turn it on, plug it in, whatever you're doing, and then copy everything from your old phone to your new phone. And then within the hour, you're up and running. Now it's all right. Now that we got this out of the box, let's take a look at what accessories come with it. This year, they're not including the headphone adapter like they did for the 10 and the 10S. You're also not getting a plastic case like you had in previous years. This time it's a cardboard box that has the headphones wrapped around it with the lightning adapter. So you're really going way into detail to try and help people who are watching understand what it is you're looking at and what you're seeing and the differences from what you have now to what you had before. But at the same time, you have someone that you live with or that you're around often listening to you talk to the camera, and it's unnatural at first. So that was kind of a hurdle that I even still kind of struggle with, but at the same time I'm kind of aware of it and she's aware of it, and it's becoming more natural. So I don't know if you've ever seen like TV shows where they have people that are hooked on social media and their entire life is live and they're carrying around this selfie stick and they've got a camera facing them like the whole time. And it really does seem, disingenuine, their actions and their movements and their speaking. But with this channel and the content that I create, it's only that brief period of time when I'm reviewing something or sharing something with everyone through my channel that it feels different, but it's slowly getting easier. Um, so if you're thinking of starting a channel, one thing you want to do is make sure that you have people that want to support you that can subscribe to it because like I said, that first 100 is really difficult. And even like huge YouTube stars now with thousands and millions of followers, they even say that that first 100 really they either didn't pay attention to it and they reached it and were kind of like really blown away by the fact that they got there, or it was the hardest thing to get to, and after that it kind of just flowed naturally and they really didn't stress it. So it's kind of a mix of both. Come on, Van, take your lane. Downtown Baltimore is nothing but horns and traffic. So, but anyway, you're looking at basically turning your life into constant recording and surveillance, and you're basically showing everybody that you've got something very simple that you want to explain to people you don't even know. So you have to kind of get comfortable with that, and then you'll be all right. You'll be really set moving forward with all the other content that you do. So after that first 100, after I got my specific link, kind of the next step was really understanding what content I have, what content I'm going to use, and then where to go from there. And Circle kind of gave me a launching pad for getting subscribers and creating content because Circle's fairly new and their content right now only exists on their page. So because of something that I actually enjoy and I use daily, I created a group, and within that group was able to find people with similar likes, and it gave me an opportunity to create content that people regularly want to consume. So the next step is finding something that you're interested in, that you know about, and then you can share the content. So it wasn't just DJ stuff at that point. It wasn't just random videos that I decided to share that I had on my phone. It now became focused on something very specific. Even though that's something specific, I've kind of thrown in there some non-circle related stuff to give people things to watch, like the big blanket companies, big blanket, air fryer tips, the the quick the instant pot. A lot of that stuff, um, it's stuff that I already had, but when I went searching for it, I had problems um, being able to find content that was relevant for me. So that was another benefit of my channel, was that I haven't really found that niche that made sense to me yet. So the direction I'm going with it is pretty much a little bit of everything, you know. So if you go through my list of videos, you'll notice that, and I do have another video that I'll be posting tonight, and that is my iCarbon's MacBook Pro skin. And if you don't know what a skin is, basically it's a vinyl sticker or decal that protects your electronic devices like video game consoles, phones, computers. And I ordered a MacBook Pro skin since I recently bought a new MacBook Pro, and I did that to protect it because when it comes time to sell it or give it to somebody, I can remove that skin and it's totally unharmed underneath. But in the meantime, it's protected while I use it. So in case anything bumps it, scratches it, you're looking at a lot of mishaps that you can avoid. I don't know why I'm getting a bunch of messages about random things from people I don't know. But um, so anyway, the skin is basically a protectant for your electronics, and it's very cheap. They're like $20 for this, 20-30 bucks for a skin for a computer, like 12-15 bucks for a phone, game consoles, things like that. So that's another video that I've got coming later that's non-circle related. And there's going to be a lot of content that's not circle related moving forward, just because one, we've gotten through the giveaways. Um, we've gotten through a lot of the new stuff like their holiday seasonal flavors, the Sip Safe, and soon will be the filter. And there's a lot more things that I want to share that I have, that I haven't had a chance to record and really do any kind of review or unboxing or any kind of new information about. So stuff like that'll definitely be coming soon. You just have to stay tuned, and like I said, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the alert, the notifications bell. That way, you know when I go live and when new videos pop up. Um, but I also want to find feedback from the viewers, all of you, because if there's something that maybe you want to try that you're not sure of, maybe there's something that you are on the fence about. That's my favorite thing, is to share information with people who are on the fence about doing something, regardless of what it is. Um, it's helpful to me to be able to help you make a decision, because my reviews aren't very biased. They're honest. I like it or I don't. This is why, and you can make your own decision based on my review. Um, if I really do enjoy something, I will say it. This is great. This is exactly what I wanted, or, this isn't what I expected, but here's the pros and cons. I mean, even the Amazon wall clock, it's a wall clock analog, but it's more than a wall clock, and it's got some features built in since it has, it's echo enabled. So you can set timers and you can get alerts. So it's actually fitting a need that I wasn't really aware that I had, other than not having a clock in the living room. So, aside from that, my channel right now has basically been a little bit of everything. Um, and it's mostly because there's a lot of things that I use and I purchase day to day that I really want to share with people and give my opinions. And if it's not for the fact that there's nothing out there currently, it has a lot to do with, just wanting to share my view and my opinion, because not everybody has the same likes, not everybody has the same opinions, and that's clear as day with pretty much everything. So rather than listening to somebody say everything is perfect with this one thing that you're about to buy, and you end up not being able to get really a very non-subjective opinion, it is a letdown, and then you're kind of stuck with it. Otherwise, you have to go and like do an Amazon review or something. So I just saw some comments pop up since I'm at the G-Man just bought that air fryer. That's awesome. I don't know if it's because of my videos or because of an ad or because of an infomercial. Because honestly, that air fryer, I was watching TV and I was waiting for Chrissy to start the DVR for something. And whatever channel it was on was playing the Emerald Power Air Fryer 360 infomercial. And infomercials usually don't get to me. And I usually see them for what they are. They're infomercials. They're selling you something, and they always have the, have you ever tried the blah, blah, blah? And they got it in black and white, and they're struggling with something so simple, and then their product pops up on the screen. There's even memes about it because of the fact that there's so many infomercials that use this template for their, have you ever. But this was one that, I really didn't see anything that was disingenuous about. It was an air fryer. It was an oven. They had tons of food that came out crispy. And as much as I was just really sucked into it, Chrissy's asking me, "Are you really thinking about getting an air fryer? Because we already had one. It was one of the small baskets. You could probably throw a basket of fries in there, and it's enough. Whew, it's enough for two people. And I was like, yeah, I really think that we should get it because it's bigger and we can put more than just, some fries in it. So I think that we should consider it. So on an impulse, I ended up buying it. Oh man. So on an impulse, I bought it, and it turned out to be the most awesome air fryer that, I mean, I only had one before that, and I'd only, seen maybe one or two elsewhere, but it really is an awesome air fryer. And when I first got it, I wanted to get more information, recipes, how to use it, and that became my most viewed video. That first air fryer video that had like almost no um, production quality whatsoever into it. There was really no thought behind it besides just recording the air fryer, and it actually has a lot of views, and I don't know why. But when I think about it, at the time, I was trying to rotisserie chicken. I didn't see anything on my specific air fryer. I actually recorded it. I thought, now maybe I'm helping somebody. So I went ahead and I made the video, uploaded it, and it's my most viewed video, which is awesome. I made a update video, which is slowly climbing up there. It's got a couple thousand views to it as well, because people were always asking in the comments, how did you trust the chicken? How did you season the chicken? There's no real instructions here. It was literally put the seasoning on, tie the rope around it, put it on the skewer, and from there, um, you're basically throwing it in the air fryer. And then I got a video ending of a picture. Okay, so I made an update video, and that update video kind of went through all the seasoning, how I did it, how to truss up the chicken, even though my trussing skills are far from expert. I basically tied a rope around wings and legs until I ran out of rope. And it's kind of funny because somebody said, I want to rotisserie my chicken, not take it hostage. And that's just part of being online, being on the internet. People are going to be snarky and funny and make comments about your videos. So I enjoy it. I'm really glad that people are interacting with the videos and commenting and, giving me more information for my next one. Because if I do another rotisserie, I'm probably not going to record it and upload it. I'm going to end up just eating. But at least I'll know next time. Maybe I should chill on the rope. It's going to turn into a missing chicken report or something because I've tied this thing up so well. It's all rope and all the chickens underneath of it. So, but from there, I have a lot of videos that are DJ related as well, just because there were some product reviews that I did for my wireless speaker setup because there was a need in the DJ groups. People were asking about, how do you do your ceremonies? How is it that you um, are able to go wireless, or are you able to work out in a field where there's no generators or there's no venue power? So every time that I have a video posted on my channel, there's a reason behind it. It's either I couldn't find anything on it, someone asked about it, I bought something new came out, and I wanted to review it. Um, and it's grown to the point now where I got to 1,000 subscribers without as much effort as I did trying to get to that first 100. And I think I'm at 1,150 or something now. So that 150 subscribers since I hit 1,000, they they're not from me begging and pleading with people I know. People are actually subscribing because it's content that they enjoy, which I'm beyond blown away. if there's something that, I can do to create content that's relevant, then, I'm ecstatic. That's honestly the goal of my channel, is to have content that you like and enjoy. So at this point, my channel now past 1,000 subscribers. I don't have a subscriber goal in mind. Um, I'm able to go live finally, which was the benefit of 1,000 subscribers. And even though I hit 1,000 subscribers like a month ago, maybe less, um, I still couldn't go live. And that's kind of what sparked off these ride along with Carlos videos, because now I'm able to go live, have these conversations, and see your comments. Sierra, I'm glad you found the chat. Hopefully, you're still hanging with us. If you're still there, if you're watching, drop something in the chat. Let me know what you think about my channel, about the playlist that I created to kind of organize the videos. Um, you know, Anything whatsoever about the channel. Let me know. I'm happy to take your feedback, suggestions, and create more content that you like. Going a great job. Thanks. I'm guessing. There you go. Doing. Thanks, G Man. I appreciate that. Um, I think if somebody that I enjoyed watching or following or um, liked interacting with, I guess I would watch their live videos and I would follow them just as much as you guys are watching and following me. Um, I don't have that currently. There are like celebrity videos, like Late Show and things like that I follow. Um, but I don't know. There's a lot of people that when they make channels, they're not genuine. And what I mean by that is, so right now I'm just talking, kind of going through the progression of my channel, how I've gotten to the point where I am now, and it's honest and it's real, and that's kind of all I'm giving you. I watch some videos and there's an alternative, an ulterior motive to their video. Hey guys, I'm going to discuss the air fryer and why it's better than every other air fryer out there. This air fryer comes with 2 skewers and it has a basket so I can make rotisserie chicken and I can make french fries and chicken nuggets at the same time. If you don't believe me, you're wrong. But if you want to argue about it, go down in the comments and share this video. That way everybody can see my opinion that doesn't match the rest of the world. That to me it's not genuine. I'm not saying that my air fryer is better than everyone else's out there just so that way I can get clicks. And I understand why people do it, because it gets clicks. It gets attention. Have you ever seen an article or something shared by a friend and it just really got under your skin and you clicked on it and then later thought about it and just said, I don't know why I clicked on that. And I knew better because it wasn't real, or it was clickbait. There's a reason that clickbait exists and why it, you know, it has a place, because it it serves a purpose. It gets people to click on it. It gets people talking about it, and then they start sharing it. If I post something that's controversial, I don't know if it would be something that maybe I didn't realize was controversial and somebody took it that way. But I would never, and I say that now, and hopefully in 10 years when somebody pulls up this video to fact check me, but I don't think I would ever create a video that was just trying to be edgy so that way I could get clicks and likes and followers. And on that note, if you're hanging out right now, and if you haven't commented or don't know how, please make sure that you at least like the video. And if you're not already, subscribe and turn on the notifications so you know when I go live again. So if you're watching now, just please like that video. I like this video anyway. I mean, I don't try to be anything else other than what I am. Love this group, love the air fryer and the roast. Yeah, the pot roast. That turned out delicious. We actually had it again last night, and we added a lot more broth and some different seasonings, and it still turned out amazing. Somebody had said something about potatoes in the air fryer group, or not the air fryer, the Instant Pot group. They tried to put potatoes and roast in the Power Instant Pot. Mine's a Power Quick Pot, but it's still an Instant Pot. And they said the potatoes turned to mush. And I don't remember them turning to mush when we even tried to make mashed potatoes, let alone making pot roasts. So we tried it again, and last night the potatoes were nice and soft, of course, but they didn't turn to mush as if like the pressure smashed them all. Um, but in all reality, results are going to vary. People are going to get different outcomes when they do different recipes, times, temperatures, the whole nine. So you got to just try and error and go through that process until you perfect it or use somebody else's recipes. But yeah, that pot roast was amazing. And agreed, the group is the favorite group I've been in. You're the only live videos I watch. So there's quite a bit of people in the Circle Fans group that are watching my live videos, and that's because currently I've only posted it in that group. And again, it's because rather than just posting live videos in Facebook groups that probably are going to be upset about me doing that, I only post it where I think people will find it relevant. Circle Fans, I have the advantage that I'm the admin. I created the group, but that's why I don't post it in the Circle Trading or in the Inner Circle or in Baltimore Barter or any of the other Facebook groups that I'm an admin or a part of, just because it's more or less just kind of like shamelessly plugging myself where I can, and there's no need to. Right now, there's 7 people watching currently. Throughout this, there's probably been a few dozen who have joined and dropped off, and that's okay. If I don't see 100 people watching me live today or 5 years from now or even a couple months from now, I'm okay with that. As long as the people that are watching get something out of it, enjoy it, and I can just be myself. So talk to me if you're out there. Again, if you like the video, I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, just click on like. That way I at least know you're out there. And if you would, feel free to drop something in the chat. You've got to be watching this on YouTube. It can't be a pop up from Facebook. You've got to have YouTube open, either the app or YouTube desktop. So you got to do that in order to get in the chat. Nothing I can do about that. But I had a lot of fun doing the giveaways. I do have a long ride home because it's been bumper to bumper traffic since I got on the highway. Literally leaving work and I get on the highway, it's like that first 2 minutes is the only non-highway. And from there, yes, it's 5 p.m. From there until where I'm currently at now, where I'm at now is the end of my drive on the highway. Yeah, rush hour. It says there's 7 people watching and I only got 4 likes. So if it's something that you want me to talk about, discuss about my channel, feel free to ask. Um, but I think I've covered basically from start to finish how it all got started, the progression till now, and where I'm at right now, and the videos that I do and why. But essentially, I just want to continue to make content that you enjoy to watch, that make you want to join me for the ride along with Carlos sessions that I'm doing. Have you gotten your filter? Whoop. Have I gotten my filter? The story has been cool. Thank you. I have not gotten my filter yet. I even posted, I think, yesterday. I hadn't gotten tracking as of sometime yesterday morning, and I know somebody closer. Whew, and I know somebody closer is going to be able to get their filter first, and they're going to post it in one of the groups, and I'm just going to have to be sad about it. So that happened today. Somebody posted the filter, tons of pictures, and I think they removed the air valve, and they weren't supposed to. So at least they were able to get that back in. So that's one thing. If you get the filter for the circle lid and you're trying to figure out how to get that air valve out, it doesn't come out. Run hot water through it, hand wash it, and don't remove it. It's not supposed to come out. Um, what else? So the other thing with having 1,000 subscribers now is that my name pops up when you search DJ Carlos as you're typing DJ CA. I actually pop up now. When I was at 100 subscribers and even less, if you type DJ Carlos, there's a DJ Carlos that has some mixes out there. And I don't post any mixes because any video that I post that has music, it gets flagged for copyright. And I don't want to get to a point where all of my videos start getting either flagged for copyright or threatened to be taken down. So it's an interesting juggle of creating content without reviewing someone's content in a way that it doesn't jeopardize the integrity of my own, if that makes sense. Um, because there's a couple videos that I was doing testing of the speakers and showing the distance that the speaker could throw. Yeah, there are a couple other DJ Carlos out there. Jeez. But because there was music in those videos, it ended up getting flagged for copyright, but the publisher of the music that was found in those videos allow it to stay up. And that's good and all, but it's still a copyright flag, and eventually it starts to hurt your channel. So won't have any licensed music, unfortunately. And if I do any videos of venues or walkthroughs, they'll be the generic royalty-free music that YouTube provides. So that's basically my channel. Where it is right now, where it's going, I don't know. As of right now, it's going in the same direction, more of the same content, which is a little bit of everything. Maybe a little less circle content, but it's not like I'm going to skip over anything new. I'm definitely going to. I'm definitely going to share the content as it becomes available because I pretty much order anything new from Circle that comes out, just so that way I can make a video and I can share it. So at this point, my YouTube channel is here. Share it, like the videos. I was talking to somebody yesterday where, my last video was a lot of positivity and sharing information about how to navigate the holidays, shipping, um, being kind and when you're dealing with customer service, and being very particular about what it is you want when you call customer service so they can help you get to that. Um, so I did explain to somebody, a lot of my videos, I try to keep them very positive, informative, but you can always click through my playlists and find something that you're interested in and just hit play all. And you can watch all my videos, whether it's all of them about the Instant Pot or all of them about the Power Air Fryer. All my videos for Circle, if you're here from Circle fans. There's so many videos that I have posted now that I've uploaded. There's content pretty much for everybody at this point. So even if you don't find something that you're 100% interested in, or doesn't really fit your typical viewing, just pick a playlist and just give it a try. See if there's anything that you can give me as feedback. Maybe there's a recipe that you want to try out, and I can try out on my Instant Pot or air fryer. Maybe you're thinking about buying something, and I just happen to already own it, so I can make a video and give my honest opinion about it. Need to order the big blanket. Yes, I have two of them actually. So the big blanket, that was an impulse buy as well. Um, Mostly because we have two dogs, and I seem to always lose the battle of the blankets. So if you're a Game of Thrones fan and you know the battle of the bastards, I always lose the battle of the blankets. Um, and that means between being in the bed with my fiance and the two dogs, the blankets just seem to slowly creep away from me. And the big blanket, the big blanket is 10 foot by 10 foot, which is enormous. Um, when you use that in a queen or king size bed, the amount of enormousness doesn't seem to be as enormous. But if it's a blanket that you're using on a couch or you lay it out to watch fireworks, um, it's enormous. It really is. There's coupon codes, I think, in there, and I think there's coupon codes for the glasses that I reviewed. Always check the description because there's sometimes coupon codes in there, and I don't just like get a coupon code in my email. I go searching the internet for those coupon codes because oftentimes there are better ones out there. I think I got a USB hub for my MacBook. I'm going to do a review on that. I'm not going to review like pointless things that people aren't going to watch, but I am looking at things that are new that don't really have any videos on. So that'll be something that if somebody else searches for it, they'll find my video. So one thing I find interesting, if you do a search for Circle, there are actually videos with thousands of views and people with thousands of followers, and the reviews are so basic. And I don't understand how those get so many views. Definitely ready for going home and relaxing. So I don't know how they get all those views. I don't know how they get all those subscribers. Maybe it's just patience. I saw a profile the other day that had one video and it had I don't know how many subscribers. It was ridiculous. So I guess that's just how it goes with YouTube. You gotta work to get your subscribers, and you got to keep your content fresh and release stuff regularly. So at this point, I've pretty much said everything that I wanted to say and share about my channel and how it all got started. I really appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Um, Tomorrow I'll be working from home, so I won't have a ride along with Carlos live. But you can always come back to my channel and check out all the videos you might have missed. And like I said, I'm going to be posting another video later tonight that is the iCarbon skin for my MacBook Pro. Um, the best part about those skins is that when you apply them, it's not like a sticker where you can't reapply it. Once it's on, it's on. These skins you can remove and readjust over and over again, and it doesn't leave a sticky residue behind when you peel it. And it also doesn't lose its stickiness as you're trying to position it properly. So check that video out later. And the best way that you're going to be able to do that is if you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you know exactly when I go live and when my videos are uploaded and are ready for you to view. So thank you all so much. As always, I appreciate all of you who watch my videos, hang out with me live, chat with me. So thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see y'all in the next one.